The facility that we just came into is known as tiny houses or Casitas Kennedy. Um, and this place, as you look around, it has 10 different housing units. And when I say a housing unit, I'm talking about 4 houses where their back doors kind of face each other. There are 10 units, thus there are 40 houses here. This facility is for the government, but it is where children that have been abused, abandoned, neglected, misbehaving come to. The ones that are smaller, I would say from 8 years and younger, there's an opportunity for some of them to be adopted. Most of them are going to go into a foster care home. You'll see some adolescent girls like over here. They're here for therapy, for counseling, stuff like that. You know, maybe they're 14 years old, 13, and they started smoking drugs or hanging out because they started hanging around with the rodent crowd. Their parents bring them here for counseling and so forth. They don't keep boys here older than 12 years old. So you will see adolescent girls up to 17, maybe 18 years old, but the boys are always 11 years and younger. There's a house for babies, there's a house for kids from 5 to 8 years old, 9 to 11 years old, and then of course the girls from 12 and older will be housed differently. Over here you've got offices and dining facilities and playground and so forth. And we have 4 employees working here, not with the government. We have made an agreement with the government whereby they allow us to come into all of their facilities, and we have programs such as computers or beautician, sewing. We also have people that teach classes, because the kids that come here, they're generally never here for more than 5 months, anywhere from 3 to 5 months. The only ones that are here longer than that are maybe because they've got mental or physical handicaps or something like that. Or like the young lady that's approaching us here, she's grown up in centers like this. She may be going to an orphanage, she'll misbehave and get sent back here. So this is kind of the melting pot of where kids go out either in adoption or they'll go to some orphanage. And if you came to this country and started an orphanage and you had space for 200 kids, you would have to come to this facility to get your kids. And I guarantee you, in about 2 to 3 months, they would fill all the space that you have in your orphanage for about 200 people. Okay, that's how many kids come through this facility. So we're going to walk around a little bit and just for you guys to see a little bit of what's going on here. Very little, but more so than ever, should you decide to come down with a team from your church, it will give you an idea of what kind of work/ministry opportunities are to be able to work with kids like this in this country.